Arsenal Fan TV, Chris, awesome performance by Arsenal today. I mean, what can you say? I mean, Alexis Sanchez on fire.
Leicester 2, Cohesion 5. I mean, and before I begin, happy Invincibles Day. We shouldn't let this day pass. It should be celebrated each season.
Well, I mean, listen, they really honoured the Invincibles out there today. I mean, it was a fantastic, like Mo said, fantastic game and a great performance. I mean, remember, unbeaten here they are this season.
Exactly. I mean, and even the last 7 home games, they've scored 20 goals, and as you say, unbeaten. I was really impressed with them today. I know we won 5-2. Maybe it slightly flattered us in the end, the scoreline, but I mean, the thing with Leicester is they didn't park the bus. They kept on attacking. But I mean, I love to see these games. I love goals with games. I don't want to watch it having to break down 10 or 11 men every game. But I mean, I know we've won 5-2, but this is an example of how football is decided on such fine margins. Say they went 1-0 up. They deserved their lead. They hit the post and then they hit the bar. They should have been 2-0 up, and then 30 seconds later, after a devastating counter-attack, Walcott scored. And if they had scored the second goal,
it's funny because their first goal, I mean, listen, we were at the other end, but it looked like we had a shout for a penalty, and then straight they come down the other end and score. It was just an amazing game.
That's it, and you know, it could have been any scoreline. So I mean, we still missed a lot of chances, but in the second half, we gradually got control of the game, and we were the team that were going to score. And yeah, going back to what you're saying about Alexis Sanchez, I'm so happy. I mean, forget Arsenal; he was my captain in fantasy football this week. So no, I mean. Talking about the Copa America first, I'm delighted for him that he won it, but it was the worst possible news from a selfish perspective because he came back with no pre-season and the emotional downturn as well, similar to the German players after they won the World Cup. So that's like a lifetime milestone for him. So it was inevitable he's going to have a slightly slow start. But even this season, he's had 31 attempts, the most out of anyone in the Premiership before today, and he's looked threatening every time he comes forward. So I wouldn't say he's been playing badly. And today he could have had hat-tricks before today. I remember he hit the post twice against Stoke, and you could have had a hat-trick much earlier today, but he's phenomenal. And I just say he's the best player in the Premiership at the moment. He's still underrated in my opinion, especially as Aguero is off colour at the moment, and we're so lucky to have him. But I'm feeling really positive about the league at the moment. I know I've said this all along, but I mean, Man City, any team that loses 4-1 to Tottenham is not going to win this league. I'm sorry. And yeah, I mean, Man United are top now, I think, but I still think
big game next week against United. Us against United now. That's going to be a massive game. I mean, and the fans will be buzzing for that one as well.
It's a massive game. We've got a very poor record against them, home and away, and the league. But just thinking about the whole. I mean, next week can go either way. But just thinking about Man United generally, I'm still to be convinced that they're genuine title contenders this season. I know they spent a lot of money and they're reasonably sound defensively, but I still think they've got problems up front, scoring-wise. I know they've spent a lot of money on Martial and they've got Rooney, and I just think Van Gaal, I'm not sure if I completely rate him either. I mean, he seems.
Well, we'll find out next week. We'll find out next week.
He's got very strange ideas, but we've got Olympiacos first, so we've got to concentrate on that. But yeah, hopefully get home a bit quicker tonight. I think I'll be home quicker tonight than I was the other night at Tottenham. I live right next to the Emirates, 3 miles away from Spurs, and I didn't get home till midnight. Ridiculous.
They're unbeaten. They're unbeaten this season, and we've just torn them apart today in the second half. And Sanchez, well, what can I say? He was back, wasn't he? He was back today.